Hello YouTube world, Mac Daddy 1911A1 here with the Shade Tree Survivalist. Internet's finally connected, and I want to make a real quick down and dirty video, and this is going to go out to one of my viewers. Specifically, I'm not going to name names, you know who you are when you see the video. It'll be toward the end, the part that wanted you to see. Everybody else, this is Old Betsy. In case you're new to the channel, you have not seen Old Betsy. This is a loaded standard M1A M14 style rifle in a Sage EBR chassis. Yes, it's a heavy pig, and by God, it shoots. Starting from your left, my right, first two shots. 2 clicks and accidentally pulled one of the shots. It surprised me. And then the final group. 6 rounds at 25 yards. This is just initial zeroing. Okay, that's not phenomenal accuracy at 25 yards for a rifle. It's piddly shit. But that gets me on to where I'm centered up. So when I go to the range to get my 100-yard zero, so the auto-ranging feature of this beautiful primary arms 1x8 x 24 scope with the ACSS reticle that is etched into the glass and which is illuminated will work for you. Okay, just wanted to show you guys that. I got it installed today with some Vortex extreme duty rings. I'm not going to put all that into the video today, but here it is. I don't know if you'll be able to read it. This computer's camera sucks big time. Alright, if you want to read it in detail, if you can, depending on what your computer looks like, pause it and read for yourself. Okay, that's set, and here is a close-up of what your reticle will look like and what its features are. Let me see if I can make it stop shaking. Again, pause the video or whatever. The rings were $100, $110, something of that nature. The scope was like $380, something of that nature. Got it at a gun show the other day, and they didn't have it at the show, but they had it in stock at their store, and it took a little over, well, right at a week. I got it Friday, no, didn't get it Friday, so it took over a week. I got it Tuesday of this week, so a week and 2 days, which is fine. They say their order volume is through the freaking roof also. This is the scope I've been wanting for a while. Now, this is the cheap version of this scope. This one is made in China. The one, if this works, and it does not break the Chinese version of that scope, I will eventually have the platinum version, which has a few more bells and whistles and costs 3 times more. But for now, this will work. It has the reticle I have always wanted. Okay, number one, it's etched on the glass. It is illuminated. 1x8 power and the auto ranging feature, which is your little scale right here. You put your target's feet right there, and wherever his head lands, in reverse order, that is your range. And then you go over here on your scale, and there's your range. The top of the chevron, 100, the bottom, 200, and then halfway between the bottom of the chevron and the center, and that top is 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your little dots out here are your wind holdovers, and your dots here is for a running target. Okay, and if they're walking, it will be half that distance in between the two. Out freaking standing the way this thing is done. Tibersaurus Rex was talking about he could teach an 11-year-old girl use this reticle in about 10 minutes and continuously hit steel at 800 yards. So the math is done for you. The Mill Dot Master and all that other stuff I got with the other scope is now negated. And here's the deal. If this scope works with my M14 M1A, I'll transfer it over to the bolt rifle and we'll do something else with the straight 10 power scope. Or maybe I'll buy another rifle and put that on there and then put these in caches around about. Okay, now this is the part for the viewer who is wanting to mount a white light, who does not want their protector gear and equipment out there on the internet. This is for you. You know who you are. Okay, in an earlier video, I gave the name of this brand of clamp and the little short section of Picatinny rail, but the most important thing, this is just a tactical surefire light. If you want to go and spend extra money on a newer one that's 500, 600, 1,000 lumens, go for it, or a dedicated weapon light, but this thing is simple. Now this one's made for a Picatinny rail, okay? So it clamps on like that. And I mean, you could turn the flashlight around and have it upside down. I mean, you can have it any which way you want it, left side, right side, whatever. Mine's a little short section of Picatinny rail. Just bored 2 holes in the side of the stock, put 2 machine screws in there, torque them down really good with Loctite so they won't back out. But this is the Iron Maiden, in case you guys have forgotten. And yes, we still have our steel butt plate to cave heads in. We have the Burris Scout Scope, the low rings, also Burris Extreme Tactical Heavy Duty. I love these boogers. But that's all there is to it. I mean, the flashlight was $50, and I think it is a GPX Pro from Surefire, but that's a Surefire light. And the one on Old Betsy is a Surefire light, and it's a GXC or something. I don't remember. I mean, I've had these things for that damn light for years. I don't remember the damn name right off the top, but it's in some of my videos. All you gotta do is check out the M14 playlist and go from there. But anywho, this video is already 8 minutes long. I got internet, and now I'm going to see how long it takes with this crappy quality video to upload while I'm eating, because it's 15 minutes to my bedtime, and I got to get off of here, y'all. Keep your magazines loaded. Practice that trigger pull. I don't care what range you are, you don't get a tight group like that. Let's see, okay, orient it correctly. You don't get a tight group like that if you have shitty trigger control. That's what happened right there. You see how open and up it is? That second one, I'd already began pressing back, and I mean, it caught me by surprise anyway. I mean, that's still a good shot, but not at 100 yards. That damn thing would have been a mile wide at 100 yards. But you don't get them touching, cutting the same hole like that there, if you don't have good trigger control. Okay, you see how that is? You do not get a shot like that without good trigger control. And both of these rifles both have phenomenally good triggers. It's all there is to it. But anywho, this is Mac Daddy 1911A1. By God, I got internet again. You will see some more videos in the future. Now, when that'll be, I don't know. We got some stuff planned for this weekend, but I don't know if we'll be putting that up. Some hardcore damn training. So you guys better get your shit wired tight, because I got a list of crap we got to go over. But anywho, y'all take care. Like I said, keep your damn mags loaded, ready to go. If it don't look good, y'all be good. We'll take care.